The beautiful and the sublime agree in this, that both please in themselves. But there are differences. The beautiful in nature is connected with the form of the object, which consists in having boundaries. The sublime, on the other hand, is to be found in a formless object, so far as in it, or by occasion of it, boundlessness is represented, and yet its totality is also present to thought. Thus the beautiful seems to be regarded as the presentation of an indefinite concept of understanding, the sublime as that of a like concept of reason. Therefore the satisfaction in the one case is bound up with the representation of quality, and in the other with that of quantity. And the latter satisfaction is quite different in kind from the former, for this, the beautiful, directly brings with it a feeling of the furtherance of life, and thus is compatible with charms and with the play of the imagination. But the other, the feeling of the sublime, is a pleasure that arises only indirectly, viz., it is produced by the feeling of a momentary checking of the vital powers and a consequent stronger outflow of them, so that it seems to be regarded as emotion, not play, but earnest in the exercise of the imagination. Hence it is incompatible with charms, and as the mind is not merely attracted by the object, but is ever being alternately repelled, the satisfaction in the sublime does not so much involve a positive pleasure as admiration or respect, which rather deserves to be called negative pleasure. Natural beauty, which is self-subsisting, brings with it a purposiveness in its form, by which the object seems to be, as it were, pre-adapted to our judgment, and thus constitutes in itself an object of satisfaction. On the other hand, that which excites in us without any reasoning about it, but in the mere apprehension of it, the feeling of the sublime, may appear, as regards its form, to violate purpose in respect of the judgment, to be unsuited to our presentative faculty, and, as it were, to do violence to the imagination, and yet it is judged to be only the more sublime.